Football. We're coming to you from the Sydney Showgrounds. There's much on the line in today's match between the Giants and Collingwood. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated and who has gone backwards. The footy is back and it's an exciting time of year. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. They go about it in similar ways, these two, so it'll be interesting to see who can do it better for longer. These games really help to sort the ladder out.
Thanks for that, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. DeGoey rolling the sleeves up. Dacos has it within range.
He'll have to give it his all.
Briggs spoils.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Iden goes towards half-back. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Lost his radar there.
He might have thought about the corridor. Cameron takes an excellent grab. The Pies showing some good signs early. Dacos. Centering ball. Taylor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Perryman. What's he got on offer? Hogan got to the right position and hung on. Bedford. Maybe he could have gone himself. Ward demanded the footy and got it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Has he got enough on it? Punched away. Moore. Got to get it on quickly. Dacos with a chance to relieve the pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Buckley with the big fist. Coming. Charges onto it. Good looking kick. Perryman on a lead. That might attract a pack. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Green knew the tackle was coming. The distance is the only problem.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Giants with the first goal. Briggs showing his skills. Green, Ward, Callahan under pressure. Himmelberg, Kelly. Searching kick. Punched away. Frampton brings it out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Dacos. Can he find a teammate? Schiltz. Into the pocket he goes. Taylor spoils. You can't question his commitment. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, they've got a dour struggle.
Ward, Green makes position. He's generally a good kick. Briggs with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Perryman has charged into space. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. He's made a hot start to this match. Coming, spoils, and will have a throw in.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Good ruck work. He ran into a brick wall. Briggs. He'll feel that one. They're a big chance here. Oh, my word. Up and away.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Away he goes. Ash heads wide with the kick in. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Pendlebury got to the fall. De Goey, the Pies are good with their hands. Terrific forward pressure. Green, Ward. They've worked it well. Stripped of it. Dacos mops that one up. De Goey marks on centre wing. Normally delivers. Alarm bells are ringing. Clever kick. McCreary can go back and shoot at goal.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Who's at home? No one can mark. Briggs, Elliott with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Taylor pounces. Frampton clears the area. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's kicked it high. Elliott, they've worked it well.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
To break the duck, that will have to wait.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
He's off. Ash heads wide with the kick in. Whitfield pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Himmelberg, strong grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. He doesn't waste many. Bedford, Brown running in support. Kelly uses the non-preferred. Moore takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies might be able to start something. Murphy attracted a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Rucks go at it. De Goey closed him down. Murphy, he's stopped in his tracks. We've got another stoppage. Punch clear. Crisp made the footy his. McCreary. That's skillful. What a hand pass. Dacos misses the target and it's out of play.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Ward, he's besieged. Briggs in the right spot. Delivers to centre half forward. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. On the non-preferred, Kelly. He hasn't kicked it very well. Quaynor spoils.
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. The Pies are under siege at the moment. What can they generate? Frampton. The Giants guarding the corridor. Schiltz. That's a quality hand pass. Probing ball. Crisp. They need a mark. Good disciplined defence. And out it goes.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
The two big men do battle. Callahan coming. Ash at centre half back. He's wrapped up. Brown. Perryman. That's an aggressive handball. Markov gets in the way. It's a tough game. Blasts away. Hill, an ever-present threat. It's there!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Callahan, Green, Bedford. Can he hit a target? Quaynor making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Green, side bottom. Dacos has got off the chain. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Hill lurking menacingly. He's got it!
He buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Callahan, the midfield battle so important. Dishes it off. Bedford, Kelly. Will it roll through? Maynard spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
He's set upon. Frampton, De Goey gets the kick away. Crisp has found some space. The Pies look sharp early. No one can mark. Cumming gathers. That's a bruising tackle. Iden has it now on centre wing. Defence 101 there. Green kicking for his first. That won't score. They'll bide their time. Pendlebury works hard to present. They'll contest in the centre square. Mitchell. The Pies looking ominous. Punched away. Schiltz. He's been busy so far. Himmelberg spoils. Iden throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Dacos. Crunching tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Schiltz is a real pocket rocket. He's got it!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Pies are up and about early. Briggs with a deft tap. He's caught. Canelio. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it. Cox intercepts. The Pies are up and about early. Maynard marks in the back pocket. Who will stand under that? Himmelberg read it well. That's not going to work. Punched away. Schiltz, Pendlebury, and they're out of trouble. Good work rate. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The kick was centimetre perfect. Howe cops some unwanted attention. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Briggs looking for territory. Canelio, terrific tackle. Bedford, desperate defence. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cox wins the hit out. De Goey, side bottom. Lays it off. Dacos, great play. Himmelberg spoils. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Pies were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Briggs gets his hand to it. Kelly, Canelio takes the logical option. Cumming can run and gun. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. Step ladder time! Sends them inside 50 again. Maynard is there to save the day. You can see their confidence growing. Frampton. The Pies are playing some great footy. Green went bang. Iden, good tackle, and they see it out.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Pies might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Briggs showing his skills. Dacos, Cox, Mitchell. He's not one to take a backward step. De Goey brings it inboard. Whitfield wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Giants not at their best so far. Callahan in the clear. Good kick. Himmelberg goes laterally. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Briggs wins the tack. Green does well under pressure. No one can mark. Murphy, it's a hot footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cox with the tap. Dacos. The Pies are bringing great energy. Cumming. Cornelio. Delivers it inside 50. Green has it within range.
Kicking at his first.
The distance is the only problem. Howe is there to thwart that play. The Pies playing like winners. Maynard can keep it moving. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Giants won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, I'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Cox gets his hand to it. Side bottom. De Goey in the clear and marks uncontested. Schultz gets to the front spot.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
The Pies were clearly the better side in the first quarter, and early signs are they're carrying on in that vein.
Away we go once more. Cox palms it down. Dacos met solidly. Side bottom. How will the umpire see this?
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
What a game he's having. Mitchell. Good hands. McCreary. He's under close attention. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cox wins it down. Dacos knew the tackle was coming. They've picked their way through. Side bottom has drifted forward and marked.
The Pies are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Iden heads wide with the kick in. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Himmelberg. Can he be the fire starter? Callahan. Cornelio. Good vision there. Well done. Time to measure the kick. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Picking their way through. This ought to end in a goal. He's got under that one. Punched away. Pendlebury. He'll work all day. Perryman gathers on the forward flank. He's stopped in his tracks. Kelly, one behind. Maynard heads to the pocket. The kick is precise. Up and under. Callahan spoils. Himmelberg heads towards half forward. De Goey is dangerous when he has space. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Pies are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Green, that's a bit of a waste. They're well drilled. Himmelberg at half-back cuts them off. It's a high ball. Bedford. Sweeping handball. Cornelio thought his way through it. He's hit up the lead. Feeds it out. It's a desperate tackle. Markov, ever reliable. He's got an option in the centre square. Green. He's everywhere at the moment. Punched away. They're playing with purpose and poise. Mitchell. That one was always his. His field kicking is normally first rate. Side bottom. Murphy takes the hand pass and the kick inside 50 lets them down. A chance to clear now. honours the lead. Kicks to space. Himmelberg in the clear on centre wing. Whitfield. He's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. Green. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Himmelberg. Callahan. Is anyone home? Cornelio has it at half forward. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Giants have closed to within 3 kicks. Good ruck work. Ward. He's gone. De Goey. He's been dispossessed. They're going hammer and tong. Cornelio has found some space. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Maynard heads to the pocket. Markov all on his own. Can they get something going? Callahan wins it back. Great mark. Crosses the paint. Punched away. Bedford stripped of the footy. Green will take some stopping. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Quality delivery by Foot. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Perryman. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Moore saves the day. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. Pendlebury. No one can mark. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Pies have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
The 2 big men do battle. Perryman. Ward. Good penetration on the kick.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Thumped away. Cumming. Absorbing the pressure. Green. Perryman can run, and that's a great hand pass. Moore. Where would they be without him? No one can mark. Himmelberg. He just keeps racking up disposals. Perryman has worked hard to present. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Cameron. Spoils. Brown. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
That's the one they needed. They've had repeat inside 50s and finally get some reward.
The Giants are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. He's run into trouble. De Goey puts his head over it. Dacos. Punched away. Iden.
Taking no chances there.
He's off. Back into play. Whitfield has found some space. That'll go close to the line. Pendlebury. Spoils.
The Pies are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Briggs got his palm to it. Cornelio. Ward. Green. In some space on the wing. Murphy. Spoils. Pendlebury is cool under pressure. Towards half forward with the kick. Himmelberg takes an excellent grab. Towards the boundary line. Thumped away. Maynard hunting the footy. Murphy. Pendlebury. Looking to extend this margin. That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. Cornelio heads towards the half-forward flank. Pendlebury went bang. Murphy, bit of a nothing kick. They've opened them up here. Himmelberg judged the flight well. Whitfield. No one can mark. Side bottom. He's caught. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron wins it down. De Goey. Dacos.
A whistle for in the back.
Kicks to half forward. Himmelberg. Spoils. Iden runs onto it. Cornelio on centre wing. Callahan onto the non-preferred. Who's front and centre? Pendlebury. He'll be sore in the morning. The Pies on the ball now. Maynard. That's a bruising tackle. Useful hand pass. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Moving the footy laterally. Murphy. Pendlebury can run and carry. They cannot keep him quiet. De Goey had his name written all over it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Got to get it forward now. Markov kicking for his first. That won't score. That's good vision. Callahan marks in the back pocket. Himmelberg. Who was he aiming for? Slick hands. Gets his kick despite the heat. Canelio. It's a tough game. Boot to ball just in time. Brown. Desperate defence. The umpire will have it. Cameron wins the tap. Side bottom. Getting back to help the defenders. De Goey. Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Callahan navigated the traffic. Dacos gets there first. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Pendlebury only knows one way. Punched away.
Happy to concede a behind.
He's off. Iden heads wide with the kick in. Whitfield in the clear. That could come back to bite. Markov spoils. Side bottom. Snares the loose ball. Crunching tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox showing his skills. De Goey cops some unwanted attention. Himmelberg putting his body on the line. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Kicking for his first. Punched away. Briggs can't afford to panic. No easy exit. Myercheck with half a chance. He's got it.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Pies have steadied after they were challenged. Cox wins it. Met solidly. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Side bottom. Knew the tackle was coming. This is promising. Mitchell working hard and presenting well. Lipinski in some space now. Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Iden brings it back in. Cumming with a chance to run. They've got time to put the kettle on. Frampton went bang.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Pies are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Cox palms it down. Dacos read it better than anyone. Side bottom at half forward. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Touch and go.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Iden heads wide with the kick in. Whitfield makes position. Himmelberg. That's almost worth a kick. They'll sweep this ball forward. He's normally good on his non-preferred. The Giants looking dangerous. Punched away.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Pies might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
Cox with a deft tap. De Goey leading from the front. Into the middle with the kick. And that's a letdown. Kelly. Good handball. Callahan. They're building something dangerous here. He's done brilliantly. Maynard. Was he taken high?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump. I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Just needs an accurate kick now. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal. Quaynor heads to the pocket. Maynard can keep it moving.
Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. That's a strong mark. Towards full forward. Lipinski is the man on the spot and is marked.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Pies have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They're coming well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Side bottom. No way through there, and they'll reset. Briggs gets his hand to it. Closed him down. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Green, Callahan into the action again already. This is great pressure footy. Out of the congestion. He'll feel that one. We've got another stoppage. Cox wins it. Dacos. Terrific tackle. I've liked his game today. Punched away. Brown. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Giants on the board first after half-time. Big clearance to win here. Green, Kelly, they've got them on the overlap. Hogan in the clear and marks uncontested.
Already got one today.
That won't be a goal and it might not even score.
Should have done a lot better there.
Out wide with the kick. That's an impressive mark. Mitchell. He hasn't been himself today. Step ladder time. He just dropped it. Hill gets to it first. That'll work. Dacos. He's under close attention. Lipinski towards the goal mouth. Punched away.
The Pies are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
The two big men do battle. Kelly, the pressure is fierce. It's a hot footy. Kicks to centre wing. Ash. Perryman. The defence has fallen down. Hogan is like a magnet in that forward line.
Must kick goal in a close match.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score. Cox, the Pies, under great pressure. Howe. Himmelberg, spoils. Lipinski, he ran into a brick wall. Mitchell, what's he got on offer? Buckley cuts them off at halfback. He might have thought about the corridor. Whitfield gives some ground with a handball. Callahan, normally creative.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
Hill goes very wide. Dacos. Hurried kick goes very wide. This is good ball movement. Maybe he could have gone himself. Cumming spoils. DeGoey. Can he get a shot away? It's a goal.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Pies are keeping them at arm's length. Briggs smashes it out of there. Green is a clearance beast. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They could be vulnerable here. Heads for full forward. Punched away. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got it!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Neither side able to string goals together. Cameron wins it down. Side bottom. Dacos marks. Will he go the bomb? Searching kick. Whitfield tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Pies have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Important clearance here. Green doesn't often waste it. Kelly, that's good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Coming. De Goey spoils. You can't question his commitment. Dacos. Can he find a teammate? Lipinski. By hand. He's run into trouble. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cameron wins the tap. Dacos. De Goey. Desperate defence. Pendlebury. He's missed.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Ash. That might attract a pack. Pendlebury spoils. Murphy. He's generally a good kick. Dacos. He'll be sore in the morning. Mitchell. It's a desperate tackle. Clean pickup. Buckley spoils. Green. He's set upon. This spells trouble. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Briggs wins the hit out. Kelly, he's stopped in his tracks. Ward. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cameron gets his hand to it. Crisp displaying great endeavour. De Goey on a lead. Who's at home? Punched away. Coming. Loves the hard stuff. Crunching tackle. Whitfield. He's kicked it high. Ward gets to the front spot. Good looking kick. Green. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Maynard with the big fist. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Away he goes. Maynard heads wide with the kick in. Normally delivers. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dacos in the clear on centre wing. Schultz. This deserves a goal. Iden got a fist in. Looking to get it down there quickly. Myercheck is so strong one-on-one.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Giants will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Punch clear. They have a good understanding, those two. Green can get it and go. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Clever kick. Pendlebury has found some space. And they're away. No one can mark. Murphy farms it out. The Pies look well drilled. That's not a mark. He's suddenly a popular man. Lipinski needs to be quick. They can smell victory. Mitchell. Incisive handball. This should end in a shot at goal. Hill on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Ash tasked with the kick in. Whitfield works hard to present. The Giants might be able to start something. Himmelberg. Canelio. Cops some unwanted attention. They've bottled it up. Cameron wins it. De Goey, side bottom. That'll be play on. Drives it deep. Taylor went bang. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Giants haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
He doesn't waste many. Himmelberg. That's skillful. Bedford. Inside 50 with the kick. Moore. Where would they be without him? The Giants guarding the corridor. Pendlebury with a chance to run. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. De Goey, Dacos, Crisp. Can they get another one? Well played. Their ball movement has been impressive. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This for number 3.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Iden heads wide with the kick in. Can he hit a target? Murphy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kelly, Maynard in the centre square. They're huffing and puffing. Side bottom. Centering ball. Dacos. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
He'll expect to convert this.
It's on line. Will it have the carry? It's a goal.
The Giants are flat at the moment. Some of their key players are well down and they need to lift pretty quickly.
The Pies clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Delivers it inside 50. Crisp drops into the hole and marks.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Kicking for his first. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Giants are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Cox with a deft tap. Dacos. De Goey. It's there!
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Cox wins the tap. Dacos sharks it. De Goey. Good disciplined defence. Mitchell takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're scoring too easily at the moment and this scoreboard is in real danger of blowing out.
The Giants haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Good ruck work. Dacos closed him down. Crisp, Schiltz. They're irrepressible at the moment. Himmelberg drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Kicks laterally. Whitfield makes position. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Thumped away. Callahan. And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Giants aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Cox had his measure today. Dacos, De Goey, side bottom, Crisp. The Pies can smell blood. Alarm bells are ringing. Mitchell, this will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Giants have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Cox has rucked tirelessly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dacos, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Giants are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Briggs showing his skills. Kelly, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Cameron, it's a dominant display. Schultz at centre half forward. Taylor takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Whitfield can keep it moving. The Giants have got out of jail. Probing ball. Callahan. This is much better. Lays it off. Playing for pride now. Punched away.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Giants will have plenty to work on during the week. Not many elements of their game have functioned well today.
Cameron wins it. Crisp. The Pies under great pressure. He's besieged. Frampton. And they're out of trouble. Side bottom at half back. The Giants are chasing tail. Himmelberg spoils.
Normally the instruction would be to slow things down late in the quarter, but they might fancy another goal here.
Cameron, the winner there. Green has been a shining light. Cornelio, what can he do with it? Callahan gets the kick away. Quaynor clears the area. Moore, the Pies are playing some great footy. They're leading them a merry dance. The Pies were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Giants will be aiming just to win the quarter. That would be something to take from a bleak day. When things aren't going well, it often becomes about looking for small gains. It's really important, even on the worst of days, that you find something positive to take away and work with.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Side bottom, so influential today.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Heads long, but it's a poor kick. It's out on the full.
Lost his radar there.
They'll bide their time. Callahan presents in space. Not a lot of positives today. Himmelberg in the clear. Whitfield. Cornelio needs a good decision. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Green! Great body work.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Bangs it long. One behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Quaynor heads to the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. Side bottom. Working hard and being rewarded. We're watching a very good side here. Maynard. Murphy. He's caught. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Comes free in the tackle. Briggs. Crisp. Cameron. Under pressure. Dacos. McCreary. This is getting ugly. Hill had some assistance. Mitchell. The Giants have been caught napping.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
They've got winners all over the park. Defence 101 there. Markov. He's got it.
They're really opening them up. And right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Giants will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Briggs punches it out of the ruck. Kelly. Green. Was he held without it? Cox. Can't get a clean kick away. McCreary. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Cameron with the tap. DeGoey. It's a tough game. Murphy desperate to win it back. Side bottom. That's not 15. He's been quiet. Cox They've worked it well.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Going at his second. Taylor spoils.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Iden goes towards half-back. That's well played. Good kick. Cumming takes the logical option. Perryman. Kelly. What a hand pass. Ward. This will be their first entry for a while. Punched away. Brown. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron wins the tap. DeGoey. No easy exit. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron is giving him a bar. Crisp attracted a crowd. Dacos, he's off. The Giants have no answers. Goes back with the handball. The Pies can build something here. Iden went bang, and they see it out.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Pies might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Briggs with the tap. Ward, crunching tackle. Kelly. He ran into a brick wall. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Bedford, he's run into trouble. Throws it on the boot. Punched away. Maynard. It's a high ball. Dacos. His field kicking is normally first rate. Frampton, they're bloodthirsty today. Cumming takes an excellent grab. Going for territory. The Pies have all the answers. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hill had it and lost it. Iden runs onto it. Kicks to space. Misses the target and it's out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Punch clear. Dacos. He's stopped in his tracks. That was almost handed to him. Kelly. Perryman. Bedford dishes it off. He's had little impact so far. Punched away. Brown. He's got it.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. He put himself in the line of fire. Briggs. No one can mark. Brown squeezes the kick. Perryman. He's gone. Dacos is calm in a crisis. Frampton takes the hand pass. Thought his way through it. Cumming spoils. Schiltz. Solid tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cox slaps it out. Crisp on the same page as his ruck. Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Heads towards half forward. Perryman. Canelio. He's got under that one. Moore spoils. Brown loves a challenge. It'll be a goal one way or another.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before. Missed the target by a long way.
A chance to clear now. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Cox with a deft tap. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They've wriggled off the hook and probably didn't deserve to. It was a poor turnover.
Away he goes. Maynard heads wide with the kick in. What can they generate? Frampton. They're toying with them now. Dacos. That's an aggressive handball. Schiltz. Up and under. Markov. That one was always his.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He'll bang this through for a point.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
He's off. Back into play. Whitfield works hard to present. They'll contest in the centre square. Thumped away. Himmelberg. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's wrapped up. Goes laterally. Feeds it out. Good use of hands. Some people can't kick that far. He's everywhere at the moment. Murphy spoils.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Pies will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed them.
The Giants are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Cox, well done. Picking their way through. No one can mark. Himmelberg. How will the umpire see this? No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Good ruck work. Crisp. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. He's got an option in the centre square. Howe cuts it off. Delivers it inside 50. Taylor. It's hard to find a winner for them today. No one can mark. Daniels leading by example. Into the pocket he goes. No one can mark. Moore. Terrific forward pressure. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Briggs looking for territory. Canelio. That could be a goal-saving tackle. One behind. Quaynor tasked with the kick in. The Pies have winners everywhere. On the non-preferred. Side bottom. Good hands. Murphy in the right spot. Dacos. He's so clean with the footy. Mitchell. They're playing like champions. Is anyone home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Markov. He's suddenly a popular man.
The Giants have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Cox had his measure today. Crisp feeling the heat. Dacos. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
The Pies are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Ash with the footy. Whitfield working hard and presenting well. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Himmelberg heads towards the half-forward flank. Murphy wins it back. Great mark. Some indirect ball movement here. That is very charitable. Who was he aiming for? Moore. It fell into his arms. De Goey. Side bottom on a lead. What a game he's having. They're a pleasure to watch. That's a quality hand pass. Murphy, the Pies, looking dangerous. Side bottom at half forward. Heads for the pocket. McCreary has found some space.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Ash with the footy. Whitfield presents in space. Can they get something going? Green. That's good vision. Himmelberg on centre wing. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Canelio is released by the handball. Markov takes it on the half-back flank. Quality delivery by foot. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Murphy running in support. Side bottom. No one can mark. Kelly. He's besieged. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Cox wins the hit out. De Goey. It's a hot footy. That might have been dropping the ball. He's caught. Perryman. Briggs. This is more positive. Kelly. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Moore is a rock in defence. That'll go close to the line. Maynard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good build-up. Cox. Slick hands. Crisp. De Goey. He just keeps racking up disposals. Punched away. Dacos does the crumbing. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
It's not hard to imagine that the margin could have been even greater.
He's off. Perryman to bring it in. Whitfield has found some space. No one can mark. Ward closed him down. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. It's a tough game. Side bottom. Dacos gets his kick despite the heat. They're putting on a clinic.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
He found some space but failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Whitfield to bring it back in. Himmelberg can keep it moving. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.